spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got Johnson, and it's McAdoo in at power forward. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Smith, and it's Russell in at the 5. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Here's Frazier. Here he goes. McAdoo. Deflected. Out of bounds, so it'll be Memphis' ball.
Grizzlies ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. Frazier, the pass to Miller. Here's Frazier. Simmons defending. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian. They've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
First free throw is good. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to McGrady. Over Miller. McGrady, good.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Eaton. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's McAdoo. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back.
Bob McAdoo.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And here's Simmons. Here's the pick. To the paint. Here's Barkley. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Frazier, the pass to Eaton. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Frazier, the pass to Eaton. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's McGrady, guarded by Miller. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 to shoot. Simmons, the pass to Smith. There's the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
for Memphis. They've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Frazier, the pass to Miller. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Miller. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Memphis leading. Outside Johnson. Pass to McAdoo. The three. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Barkley, that's good.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Frazier, the pass to Eaton. And here's Miller. Inside. Eaton's shot is good.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Here's Simmons. No points so far. Here's Barkley, covered by Johnson. Russell, the pass to Simmons. And the shot's good.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Miller. Up and over Russell. Miller can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
To the middle. Here's McAdoo. Miller outside. To the inside. Here's Barkley, guarded by Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Portland, Barkley. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker dance crew. Great job again by the Blazers Breaker Dance Crew.
Johnson passes to Eaton. It's stolen. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Barkley. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Johnson, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
McGrady shot is off. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's McAdoo, covered by Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Now here's Russell. No points yet. Here's Barkley. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Here's Frazier. Tipped. Stolen by Russell. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barkley. 10 points for him. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Moncrief. The putback. Smith with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Barkley. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Johnson passes to Frazier. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and that's good as he hits both shots.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
Timeout.
Timeout called. The Blazers.
Give yourself a round of applause. Grizzlies substitution, Vlade Divac, Marcus Johnson, Sidney
Murray passes to Bull.
Trey Young.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. A step back shot. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I've worked too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's McGrady. It's intercepted. Outside Young. Here's Moncrief. Back to Young. There's the three. Russell with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
McGrady, the pass to Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Second team.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Now here's Young. Pass to Divac. Back to Young. With the teardrop. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the middle. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Young, the pass to Miller. Here's Kuzi. Three-pointer. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Russell. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's McGrady.
Come on.
It's rebounded by Memphis.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Here's Kuzi. Still without a bucket. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
What intensity from Young in the paint. Not backing off because of some coverage.
To the wing on the left. Russell, a screen on Miller. McGrady, the pass to Russell. Miller with it. 5 points in the game. Here's to Busher. And he parries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Russell, a screen on Miller. And there's the lob. Stolen by Miller. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Divac. Here's Young. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Russell.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
That one falls. Now Young. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 7 points in the game. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Memphis ahead, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Well, their defense was incredible, wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
We've got Ben Simmons, and it's Russell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Portland starting the second. To the paint, deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Blazers on the move. Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded. Pass to Smith. Now here's Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Barkley, that's good. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Here's Moncrief. Johnson with a bucket. He's got 6.
Assist goes to Sidney Moncrief.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 1. Pass to Smith. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
We've got a close game here in Portland. Here's Frazier. Simmons defending. And there's the screen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Memphis with a rebound. Pass to Frazier. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Barkley, that's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Frazier. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
First team.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
For Memphis, Walt Frazier. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Simmons. Here's Russell. Out to the wing. Here's McGrady. Second chance shot. And off the glass. That one's good. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis leading. Here's Frazier. He's got 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Blazers ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Barkley. To the inside. Russell. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Frazier's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Simmons. Inside. Here's McGrady. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Frazier. Simmons defending. Here's Moncrief. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Moncrief's got his first basket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. Oh, Simmons with the block. Here's McGrady. Outside Russell. Here's Barkley. He's got 14. Just 4 to shoot. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Miller's checked in.
Reggie Miller.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Frazier. Pass to McAdoo. Releases from 15. No good off the glass. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. McGrady to pass to Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's McAdoo, covered by Smith. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to McGrady. Smith with a screen on Miller. Here's McGrady. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Frazier, the pass to Eaton. Here's Frazier. And it's blocked. Here's McGrady. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Crosses over. And it's in there. Frazier's got 4 points this quarter.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Richmond pass to McGrady. Johnson with a double team. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 8.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, you've got to be creative when you're up against a bigger defender.
Miller outside. Throws it up high. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Simmons. Hits the jump hook. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Pass to Johnson. Here's McAdoo. Here's Miller. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Richmond. No made baskets yet.
Grizzlies foul. Mark Eaton.
It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Mitch Richmond. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Frazier. Give him 8. Miller outside. Pass to D-Box. Here's DeBusschere. And here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Blocked! Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Murray's checked in for Portland. And Memphis also making a switch. Young's checked in. Just 2 to shoot. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Portland. Portland leading by 12. Here's Barkley. 14 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Now Simmons, guarded by Young. And they'll get another chance. Here's McGrady. Fade away. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Miller.
Portland foul. Tracy McGrady.
Smith, he's checked in for Mitchell. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simmons against Young.
Blocking foul called on.
And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Free throw is good. Young will grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
And both free throws good for Young. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's Barkley. He's got 14. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Grizzlies trail by 14. And here's Young. He's got 9. And again, it's Memphis missing. Outside Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this one. They set the pick. 4 on the clock. Here's Barkley. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Moncrief. And it's all from three-point range. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Portland. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. And yep, it's good.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Simmons with it. Pass to Russell. To the paint. Here's Barkley. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. Grizzlies trail by 18. Kuzi, the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Divac, guarded by Russell. Divac can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The kick out to Simmons. The three, Smith. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. Over Simmons. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Portland leading by 18. On the court for Memphis, they've got Johnson, and it's Moncrief in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Barkley, covered by Johnson. From downtown, they get the rebound. And rejected. Pass to Moncrief. Here's McAdoo, out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Portland's shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Here's McGrady. Pass to Russell, and here's Smith. 5 on the clock, and there's a pick. McGrady, the pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Grizzlies trail by 18. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Frazier. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Miller's checked in for Memphis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. Here's Frazier. Give him 8. Miller outside. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And he's made all of his 6 tries at the line on this one. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Smith. Outside Russell. Here's Barkley. Tries again. And another shot. And that one drops. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, look, their lack of effort is exactly why they're behind. Just look at how they're getting bullied on the glass right now.
Trailblazers foul. Russell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Oh, return to sender. Now Simmons. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Johnson. Portland with a rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barkley. Over to the left wing. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Frazier. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Simmons. Trailblazers lead by 17. McGrady, the pass to Russell. Here's Barkley, covered by Johnson. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 4. Smith with a screen on Miller. Here's McGrady. Portland, no good that time either.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Bob McAdoo. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They led by as many as 18. Pass to McGrady. Over Miller. The offensive rebound. Here's Russell. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Here's Frazier. 11 points in the game. There's the steal. Pass to Richmond. Shoots over Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. Eden passes to Miller. Here's McAdoo. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
4th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Bob McAdoo. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Trailblazers lead by 18. Simmons up top. Down low. Here's McGrady. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 6 assists now in the game. Miller outside. From deep. And again, it's Memphis missing. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Richmond. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, that's the right guy in the right spot there. He's got confidence from that range.
Here's McAdoo. Here's Frazier. He's got 11.
The officials were right on top of that.
Fourth personal foul.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
And he's just simply been in the zone at the free throw line all night.
Walt Frazier.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Battier. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Miller.
Memphis foul. Miller. Third personal foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for 2, Tracy McGrady.
And he drops the first. Smith, he's checked in for Portland. Jamal Murray comes in for Ben Simmons. And so he makes both from the line. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Frazier. He drops in the layup off the glass. Frazier's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's McGrady. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Russell. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Eaton passes to Frazier. It's deflected. Out left to the wing. Here's McGrady. Guarded by Miller. Here's the three. He buries it from 3. McGrady's got 28 points for the game.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Here's McGrady, guarded by Miller. Here's Barkley. Pass to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Miller. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Outside Johnson. Here's Frazier, defended by Murray. Here's McAdoo. 9 points in the game, 5 to shoot. Here's Frazier. Soft touch off the glass. Frazier's got 17.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Moncrief, the pass to DeBusschere. Here's Young. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Portland making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Number 46, Donovan Mitchell.
Off the inbound. Young misses. Portland leading by 22. Pass to Battier. Murray against Young. Now here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Russell a screen on Young. Murray for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
There's a screen by Bull. And Mitchell with the slam.
We've become accustomed to these kind of moves from Mitchell. He's got that ball on a string.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to DeBusschere.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, sent away with authority. And he recovers it. To the inside, Divac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
It's stolen by Johnson. And here they come. Here's Young. Count it. Young's got 11.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Pass to Mitchell. To the wing, right side. Outside Bull. And here's Mitchell. Launches it. It's rebounded by Divac.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Bull, the pass to Battier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Penalty.
This will be his third free throw of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Russell finds Mitchell. Kept alive. Here's Barkley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Portland, Barkley. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Divac. Now here's Young. Checked by Mitchell. Young can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And the way they've been playing, I just don't think they could possibly lose control of this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Smith, and it's Russell in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Murray looking around. Here's Barkley. Pass to McGrady. Shoots from the right block. Uses the glass to drop it in. McGrady's got 31 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Trae Young taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Young. Here's Murray. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Memphis shooting at about 44% so far. Outside Young. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Smith. Russell with the ball. Here's Barkley. Tipped. Here's McAdoo. Young with a screen on Murray. Here's Kuzi. And he lays it up and in.
Kuzi.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Murray with it. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Young. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. McGrady's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Eden passes to Kuzi.
Portland foul. Jamal Murray. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Bob Cousy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Mitchell's checked in for Portland. Miller's checked in for Memphis. That one's no good. Portland leading by 23. Pass to Smith. Here's Barkley. Fades. Here's Russell. And he battles for the ball. Gets his second chance bucket.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Here's Kuzi. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Johnson. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. The fader. McGrady shot is off.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Barkley. Pass to McGrady. Over Miller. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Kuzi, pass to Eaton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Trailblazers lead by 21. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Miller. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Now Johnson. Oh, sweet move. No good on the shot. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. They get it again. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He has been everywhere. Just an animal. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Barkley missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Here's Kuzi. Yep, that one's good.
Kuzi, assisted Marcus Johnson.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Timeout, Trailblazers.
Attention Blazers fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers Breaker Dance team.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Frazier's checked in.
Breaker Dance Crew.
Grizzlies on D. Pass to McGrady. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
Portland foul. Donovan Mitchell, first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Walt Frazier at the line for two.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits one of two from the stripe. Trailblazers lead by 22. The three from Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound. McAdoo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Eden. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Mark Eaton, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Portland leading by 21. Now Mitchell. Pass to McGrady. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGrady's got 41.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Barkley, covered by Johnson. Here's Smith. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Against good defense, he finds just enough room to operate.
Frazier, the pass to Eaton. Now Miller from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Miller. The fadeaway. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Frazier. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Here's McGrady, guarded by Miller. McGrady to pass to Smith. Here's Barkley, just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Barkley, covered by Johnson. Here's McGrady. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Frazier. To the middle. Here's Eden. Russell with the rebound. Portland leading by 18. Here's McGrady. Pick by Smith. And that one is stopped right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Grizzlies trail by 20. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The New Balance Player of the Game.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And so it's Memphis with it. Johnson passes to Frazier. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Frazier's got 22.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Grizzlies foul. Sidney Moncrief. Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for Portland, Barkley. One shot.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Frazier, the pass to McAdoo. Now here's Miller. They set a pick. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. Here's Barkley. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Oh! Wow! And he jams it home with authority.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Pass to Frazier. Here's McAdoo. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Blazers ball.
Trailblazers lead by 21.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Shot clock at 2. They get it back. Here's Barkley, guarded by Miller, to the left side wing. Here's Russell, and it's Portland scoring again.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Here's McAdoo, guarded by Russell. Shot from the wing. Portland grabs the miss. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons looking around. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.